Hi Reddit, I've seen a lot of posts recently about bar chords and people struggling with them, especially dealing with pain and hurting after a while playing bar chords, even just after 5 minutes or for an extended period of time. And I'd like to answer those posts through this video because I've seen it come up a lot, and it's something that a lot of guitarists have struggled with, including myself. But fortunately, it's not too difficult to fix. It's just a slight change in your technique. And let's start by talking about this pinching motion. It's really not that strong, and most likely that's the way, if you're having pain issues, it's most likely the way that you're playing bar chord, is by trying to pinch or squeeze in some sort of fashion. But just to show you that that's not a very strong motion, I want you to take your left hand and pinch your right hand with these two fingers, keeping your pointer finger flat like you would be doing a bar chord. And you're going to notice that that's not very strong at all. If you're dealing with a tendonitis or carpal tunnel issue, you'll probably notice that it kind of hurts a little bit too in the wrist. So this motion is just not very weak. It's not sufficient to do this, and it's not something that you can build up over time by itself. You do have to do a little bit of squeezing, but by itself it's not good enough to do the bar chords on its own. So we need to think of another technique, and the word for that technique is weight. We want the weight of our hand and the weight of our arm to be doing some of the work for us, probably most of the work for us. And coming towards, you're thinking about the weight of your hand, kind of coming in towards the fretboard a little bit. Now, it's not a pulling motion, like you're trying to pull a rope or you're trying to like bend the guitar out of shape. You're just letting the weight of your hand and the weight of your arm work with you towards the fretboard. So that you don't have to pinch nearly as hard. And when you do that, you'll find that it's much easier to play bar chord shapes. It's much easier to get to tricky shapes like this. You know, if you want to be insane, which is silly. But even doing stuff like that is much more doable if you think about, wait, if I was trying to do this all pinching, I mean, immediately I feel a ton of tension, especially here in the pinky, just trying to muscle that out. But as soon as you start thinking about the weight of your hand doing a lot of the work for you, this shape is a whole lot easier, and all the bar shapes are. So start thinking about that, and think about the weight of your hand. You can work that with just your pointer finger, and set it in where you would be in a normal bar position, and then wait. You notice when I'm doing it, it's pulling the neck back just a little bit, and that's okay. Yeah. And that's all you have to do is think about weight and let the arm do the work for you. So I hope that's helpful. You can comment in the Reddit thread for this or on this video if you have any questions or thoughts or comments, or if you completely disagree. And we'll have a great discussion about it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.